Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Today I'm talking about how I got asked to be part of a paranormal TV show. So yes, I was asked to be a part of a paranormal TV show. And I'm not on here to kind of talk about how cool I am, but it's more to talk about why I turned it down, just so that you guys can get a feel for who I am as a psychic. So kind of how they found me, I can't remember if they found me through Instagram or through YouTube or something. So this was a while ago. It was about a year or two ago whenever the Girl Ghostbusters movie was coming out. If you guys remember that, it was really shitty. So it was really interesting because the concept of the video was supposed to be a group of women getting together to sort of do a paranormal TV show, which hasn't really been done before. And that actually sounded really cool to me. So I ended up auditioning. It was just like over a video because they weren't in Colorado. And they really ended up liking me, asking me a bunch of questions. I had, I think, 2 or 3 auditions with them. And it was really hard for me to get a sense of what the video or what the show was going to be like. So this whole time I was kind of asking questions. And towards the end of the process, when they were more willing to be open with me, I found out that the show had more of a paranormal TV show feel. And so if you've watched the paranormal TV shows, they're very much about proving whether or not there's a ghost in the room. And I've kind of always been against that idea because I don't think TV shows should be proving whether or not the ghost is there or a spirit is there. Because the underlying thing that you're trying to fight for is the approval that ghosts or spirits exist. And so I think that those shows tend not to work. They get a lot of backlash because they're catering to the wrong sorts of people. They're catering to the people that want to fight it and be like, no, they don't exist. What I would like to do is talk to the people that already believe it exists, because I don't want to waste my time trying to prove to you that this exists. You know, I'm not here to do that. And I used to do that when I first started my whole psychic journey. I was very much like, you should learn about this, you should do it too. And I very quickly realized that a lot of people got turned off by that. So, you know, I'm only going to talk to the people that, you know, believe in this already. And so I feel like, again, the basis of these paranormal TV shows shouldn't be about trying to prove whether or not ghosts exist. It should be, how do you deal with it when you see it? You know, what are the skills you should have? How do you protect yourself? How do you protect others? What do you need to know about ghosts or spirits, and how can they even like affect you? Those are I think are way more important and way more fun. Obviously there's no shows out there that exist like that. I mean, you can sort of see in some of the, I think like Teresa Caputo's show, it's more about watching her do her process, but I feel like there's nothing about teaching, and I'm all about that. So point being, I feel like this is where that production company was going with their pitch. The more I learned about it, the more I realized they're just doing the same thing. They're just sticking girls on it, and, you know, that's their sell. And, you know, I told them very many times, like, I'm not going to tell you that there's a spirit if there's not. You know, I'm not going to make stuff up. And they were fine with that. But, again, I found out that it became more about proving that a spirit was real. And then on top of it, towards the end, things just got a little weird. The man that was doing it was very sexualizing me. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but he kept commenting on my looks and how beautiful I was and how pretty I was. And it got to a point where every other sentence that was coming out of his mouth. And so I just started getting all sorts of bad vibes, and I was like, you know what, although this show could be cool and I could get up and say something, I don't feel right about it. I'm getting all these red flags. I ended up doing like a huge reading on it, and I had like pages and pages, because I really wanted to get that out there and teach this sort of thing. I really want to be able to teach people about their intuition and how this really does work. But I kind of just got the gut feeling that this wasn't going to be it. And so I declined, and so I didn't move forward, and unfortunately the man was very passive aggressive about it and not professional, and I was really glad that I didn't move forward with it because of that. It would have just not been good. Fast forward to about like a few months ago, I ended up auditioning for another show. It ended up never even getting picked up by the production company. It was sort of like an idea. I think in the back of my mind, I always have wanted to have a reality TV show that was actually real about psychic stuff. I think that, you know, we can move away from the paranormal TV shows of proving and disproving, and we can move into the realm of sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I screw this up, sometimes there's not a ghost here and it's just that you need to change your CO2 monitors or something like that. I don't know. And so I think my hope is that one day I could have something like this, which is why I kind of do some of the YouTube videos that I do. I'm curious to see what you guys think. If you had a TV show about this kind of stuff, what would you like to see? You know, I feel like what would be great is having a few people on the show. I mean, it would really need to have a whole new concept than what you see out there right now. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share that with you so that you got to know a little bit more about me and my principles. Again, I am somebody who's going to tell you the truth and is going to help you. And I'm all about empowering you to trust your intuition. And so let's keep making media that helps psychics and doesn't hurt them. Thanks for watching, everybody. And always remember to trust your intuition.